My name is Ryan Heim. I'm with S3 Performance Training. This is Ellie. She's off-season training for softball right now. So we're in a strength-based phase. First part of Ellie's warm-up is going to be lunges, forward and reverse. So Ellie, you're going to be raising one knee up to your chest, opposite arm comes up, and lunging forward. Keep that perpendicular shin. Back to start. And then a reverse lunge. And you're going to do 10 on each side.
Okay.
And just remember to keep your chest up. Good. Watch the dumbbell behind you. Yeah, good. Alright, the next part of your warm-up is going to be stick dislocates. So you're going to grab the stick wherever it's comfortable for you. Keep straight elbows. And you're going to bring the bar, or the pipe rather, up over your head to your lower back. Keeping elbows straight the whole time. And you want to try to keep that rib cage tucked down. Squeeze your abs super tight. Now we're going to do 10 of those. Straight elbows. Good. So either you're going to put your feet roughly shoulder width apart, toes slightly out, and hands on your head. And then you're going to go through your normal squat, going through everything we talked about, right? Butt comes back first, hinge at the hips, keep that chest up, head up, and we're going to do 10 reps. Prison squats. Good. So moving on, we're going to do band pull aparts. That's going to warm up all of the muscles around your shoulder blades that kind of get tight from playing on your phone all the time. So you're going to hold the band just like you did with the pipe. And you're going to keep your elbows locked straight. Pull the band apart until it touches your chest. And we're going to do 10 reps. To your chest. Good. And just make sure we're keeping those elbows straight. Good. As our first strength-based movement, we're going to have Ellie do goblet squats. She's a little young for barbell squats yet, so we're going to keep goblet squats as our best option. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your dumbbell like this against your chest. Same thing as with your prison squats. Feet shoulder width apart, toes out, and remember to hinge at the hips, but keep your chest up. Okay, and you're going to go kind of till your elbows touch your knees. And squat up. And we're going to do sets of 5 here.
Okay.
Good. Good hip hinge. Good. Alright, so we're going to move on to barbell bench press. Okay, so when you come up here to the bench, you want to make sure that you keep your feet planted. A lot of people might get happy feet on the bench and move around like this. We don't want that. We want to keep them planted. Okay. And when you go ahead and grab the bar, it's personal preference. It's just whatever feels best, but make sure your hands are even. And we're going to tuck those shoulder blades back. So you can kind of imagine squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades. Squeeze those back, and then you can unrack. And bring the bar right to your sternum, and press up. And again, we're going to go through 5 reps of that. So we're going to move on to glute bridges now. So we're going to have to get down on the ground here. You're going to lay on your back and set your feet so that your shins are straight up and down. You don't want them out here. We don't want them tucked in here all weird. Okay, so straight up and down. You can point your hands here in the side. You can use your fists, or you can keep your hands folded on your chest. And then you're going to raise your hips and pop your hips up as far as you can. Squeeze the glutes, okay? You might feel a little bit in your hamstrings, but ideally we want to feel it mostly in the glutes. So if you want to go ahead, you can try that. And we're going to do 10 here. Good. And really get that squeeze in your glutes at the top. Good. She's gonna do a single arm dumbbell row. Okay. So we're gonna come up here to your bench. Knee on the bench. Take the same hand. Place that on the bench. Your dumbbells will be down here, so you're gonna pick that up. And you're gonna let your arm hang. Make sure you're keeping a flat back. So you don't want to be like this. And you don't want to be leaning forward. You want the back to be nice and flat. You're gonna row this up to your chest. Okay, and you just want to make sure that you don't pull your shoulder up or let it fall down. Okay, shoulder should stay the same as well. So you're just kind of gonna pull your shoulder blade back as you're rowing up, but don't pull like you're starting a lawnmower. You know what I mean? So go ahead and give that a try. We're gonna do 10 of those each arm as well. Let's try to keep that shoulder a little more neutral there. Good. Alright, so your last strength movement is going to be a plank. So you're going to be down here on the ground. We're going to do plank on the elbows. So elbows are going to go on the ground. Feet back here. And you kind of want to tuck your hips up. So you get a little squeeze kind of right at your hip bones. And it should feel like your butt's up in the air a little bit. And then you just want to make sure you keep your shoulders pulled back. Okay? You don't want to be dropping down in here. You want that nice extension through your shoulder blades. Okay? And we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Okay, good. So walk your toes in just a little bit. You get that butt up. Squeeze your hips. There you go. Good. And hold there. Alright, so for Ellie's cool down, we're just going to do some light stretching. So we're going to start, we're just going to do your basic toe touch. Right? Just reach down, touch your toes, and hold that for maybe 30 seconds. And we're just going to make sure we're breathing during this. So deep breaths in. On the breath out, you maybe stretch a little bit more. Really try to straighten out those knees, get those hamstrings stretched. Okay, because we're done working out now, so. Alright, you can come down onto the ground. We're going to go and do some hip 90s. So you're going to sit on your butt with your front leg at a 90-degree angle. And then take this leg and put that at a 90-degree angle. And sit up as high as you can. If you can hold yourself up without your hand, do that. Good. 10 or 15 count there. And then switch to the other side. Good. And again, we'll have another 10 to 15 count. And once you're done there, you can come back to your knees. We're going to go into a little bit of yoga. So we're going to go into your upward dog. Down like you were doing a push-up. You're going to flatten your toes. Good. And lift your chest up in the air. Get those elbows extended. Get that nice stretch in your ab. Again, deep breathing. And then you can stick your toes back in the ground. Now we're going to go to downward dog. So you're going to lift your butt up. And lengthen your elbows. Good. And again, deep breathing. And 10, 15 there. And then that should be good. What you're going to do is we're going to have you take a 1/4 mile walk to finish up your cool down. And good job.